your boy J Black, AK Black. Man, we're here at Queen of the Ring. I've been going to events since 2010 or even sometime before that. And it's sad to say that this is my first ever Queen of the Ring event. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what took so long. My apologies. Shake my hand, ladies. I appreciate the love and support from y'all being in the building that day. But I'm going to recap it from start to finish. I know you see Official versus Tory Doe. That's going to be towards the end, just like they did. You know what I mean? That was the main event, so we can get to that last. But I'm going to start off with the bad. Same way I did Born Legacy 5. Start off with the bad, then get to the rest of it. You know what I mean? Get the bad stuff out the way. So y'all saw my freestyle.
And right now, we outside the whip waiting on Queen of the Ring and Debo to open the door.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Put
Don't do
blast.
it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's why we rapping.
Don't do it.
That's why we waiting though.
Don't do it.
You know what I mean?
Don't do it.
Debo, we outside your Queen of the Ring waiting to get inside. And it's past a certain time. I don't feel like waiting outside in the line, because it's cold as fuck. We parked right in front of this big ass truck.
You know what I mean? It was cold outside, doors open a little bit late. Once we got in the venue, everything was good. And then we got more delays. The battle started a couple hours after the proposed time. But no slight to Queen of the Ring, it seems like all the cameraman was there. You had Vague, you had Babs, Debo all ready to go. You had some of the battlers ready to go. They was looking for the other battlers, so it was more so the artist type of thing, you see what I'm saying? It was kind of out of their control. The stage was set, the crowd was ready. So if the artists come late, that's what really can you do, you see what I'm saying? So I think that pushed the delay. But once the artists came there, they went through them battles mighty fast. I'm talking record time. I think they probably got all 5 battles done in maybe less than 3 hours, I'll say. Less than 3 hours, which is amazing. So if they would have got everything set on time and the artists came on time, they could have had us out of there by 8, 9 at the latest, you know what I mean? But that didn't happen. The artists came late. So that's the bad right there for the most part. The good now, you know what I'm saying? Again, the staff was ready. They had food. They had spots where you can sit. You know, you go to other events, you know what I mean? Your legs start hurting. They got like 50 chairs lined to the side. You can always get a seat. You know, I pulled out like 3 different seats, you know what I mean? So I was good on that part. So I wasn't too crazy mad, you know what I mean? I wasn't too crazy mad at that. And once the battle started, I started enjoying myself, so hey. But let's start it. What battle should we get into first? First we had J Smooth versus Lex Banko. Babs said, you know what I mean, you came late, you know what I mean? You better have the best fucking bars in the world, you know what I mean? You better have the best fucking bars.
Babs better be fire, right? Fire! Nobody better not fucking fire! I want to hear some bars. All fucking night, J Smooth better have the bars on the fucking line.
Y'all ready to see this?
Going in at first, she had some solid shit. She had some good stuff. She had some solid stuff, but I felt like the round was open for Banko to take, and she didn't do that. You know what I mean? Lex Banko took her a few to half of the round to even warm up. You know what I mean? So I gave Smooth the first, the second. Smooth wasn't all the way there. Smooth wasn't all the way there, to be honest with you, and Banko took advantage of that. I felt she had a stronger second round. Going into the third, it seemed like she even said that she didn't write a third round, Lex Banko. You know what I mean? If you want to win a battle, you got to write 3 rounds. I mean, it's just that simple. I obviously given the battle because she did a rebuttal, I think. Then she started freestyling a little bit. And that round fell flat, like super flat towards the end. You know what I mean? So I gave the first and third to J Smooth. You know what I mean? The next battle now.
C3 here and she's scared. What happened?
We got Shuni the rapper. We got Shuni the rapper versus C3. And to be honest, I want to thank you ladies. I felt, from my point of view, where I was standing, I'm not sure how everyone else felt in the building, but this was the battle of the night to me. I thought they both brought it. You know what I mean? It's one of those things I might like say, yo, I'm waiting till the drop on cam to give a final judgment, but they both came out swinging in the first. You had a C3 rebuttal machine. Lex Banko said some shit. She rebutted that. You know what I mean? She's rebuttaling. You know what I mean? Shuni, like, she's freestyling. So I definitely appreciated that. But I felt Shuni had more fire in the first. It was close, but I gave the first to Shuni. The second round, Shuni it seemed like it wasn't as good as her first. And this is one of the rounds where C3 brought it up. You know what I mean? Gave C3 the second. The third is close too. But I was feeling Shuni a little bit more. I don't want to spoil the lines for you. I ain't gonna say the exact lines, but I was feeling Shuni a little bit more. So we'll see how it looks on cam. That battle was definitely close and definitely battle of the night to me. So salute to C3 and salute to Shuni. I have Shuni 2-1, debatable until it drops on cam. Next we got KCJ versus Fair Funeral. This is like one of those things where I guess KCJ was getting a shot and she took that shit. Like, I felt she was snapping. It seemed like for some of these girls, you know what I mean? I really see like crowd favorites. Like Fair Funeral is definitely a crowd favorite. They love her, you know what I mean? It's just like they weren't really fucking with KCJ all that much. But you know what I mean? Me, I just listen to the lines. So she not getting that much crowd reaction. That really don't matter to me. Once I see the crowd is doing something a little weird or not, you know, fucking with certain things, but you said a nice line, you said a multiple hot lines, and they're not really giving you just due for it. I'm giving you your just due. So I gave the first round clear to KCJ. But then again, I gotta be real for Fair Funeral. She had some mic problems. It was mic problems here and there, but let me tell you something about mic problems. It's gonna happen. Mic problems been happening since Lord knows how long, you know what I mean? I'm at the Music Soul Child Life Jennings concert. Music Soul Child is having mic problems. That's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? All these events are not perfect. So you're gonna experience some mic issues. And I felt that probably could have affected her round a little bit, but I felt like KCJ had fire. But Fair Funeral turns up in a second. It's a lot of firsts and thirds for these battles. It's crazy. Another thing, I respect the ladies. Like y'all flip a coin and y'all go first. I mean, y'all win a coin toss and y'all go first. I seen it happen a lot, maybe 3 times out of the 5 battles. Salute and respect to that. You know what I mean? On the men, they win a coin toss, you go. I'll let you go first. Y'all be straight into the fire with that. And I really respect that. But our Fair Funeral came back. I forgot who she took it. She rebutted or said something she took a shot back at something. You know what I mean? It was fire. Her second round was stronger too. And I thought this was hilarious. She said, this is the only time I'm going to spoil one of the bars. I just thought it was funny as fuck. She said, her pussy's for top tier battlers only, and your pussy's for PGs. I'm dying, dog. Like, that was hilarious to me. And then I think she said that in the second, or maybe the third. Maybe in the second, because that's the round I had her winning. And, you know what I mean? Again, Fair Funeral in the third round, she wasn't all the way there. And KCJ just had a better round. And she kind of stumbled up towards the end, but if you was paying attention, if you was on my side of the ring, you know what I mean? So I'm going to spoil something again, my bad, you know. This is one of my battles I was watching close, you know what I mean? These girls look a certain way. Salute to y'all. Y'all must be in the gym or something. She said, KCJ told Farrah she'd sit on her face. And then, like, Fair Funeral was enjoying that shit. She started dancing. That threw KCJ off. So she's stumbling or fumbling her around towards the end because of that. You know what I mean? You got Fair Funeral dancing, like... Anywho, I had KCJ first and third. It was a good battle. It was a good battle though. I mean, I enjoyed myself with that battle. Now you got Dawn Lady versus Vixen. I feel like I missed something in this battle. I felt like the favorite was Dawn Lady, and I felt Vixen was saying something. Every round she was giving you something strong, but I didn't see a lot of strong moments from Dawn Lady outside of her, saying, "Oh, Vixen, you fuck Norbs" or some shit like that. Yeah, I was cracking the fuck up. But overall, I'll say this: Vixen had a better battle. Vixen had a better battle overall. Like, being honest, like bars and stuff like. I felt Vixen had the better battle. I gave the battle to Vixen. I want to see on cam again exactly what rounds I gave her, but it could be a 2-1 or potentially. I'll leave it at 2-1 because I probably wasn't all the way there with that one. So I'll leave it at 2-1 for Vixen. Now the main event: Official versus Tory Doe. Official versus Tory Doe. One of the matches that I really came to see. It's my second or third time seeing Official battle live, and I'm a big fan of Tory Doe too, so I definitely want to see her live. I never saw Tory Doe live, so I was happy to see her in the ring. But let's break it down. Official comes out swinging, as usual, heavy bars, leading the haymakers. For some reason, I felt like Tory Doe round was a little shorter than usual. Maybe because time given versus time taken is a real thing. I felt Tory Doe wrote to her contractual agreement, which isn't bad. But I had Official doing a little more, and Official having stronger bars in the first. Get the first round to Official. It's close. The second round now, Tory Doe. It's another first and third thing here again. So y'all females must be writing y'all rounds a certain way. A lot of first and third. I get a second round of Tory Doe. She was a little stronger in that one. Definitely came back. It seems like when y'all see the energy is different in the first, y'all turn up back to get the second round. That's what I'm seeing here. A lot of Queen of the Ring. Cool. The third round now. This is the complication. This is where we gotta, what's going on here? What's happening? What's going on? I honestly felt after Official went, I'm like, yo, this round is beatable. You kind of left it open for Tori to take. But did Tori take it? Did Tori Doe take the third round? Now, she had some situation where the mic messed her up a little bit. If the mic mess up on me, I'm looking at Debo, let me do my entire thing over again. You know what I'm saying? But she had a moment where the mic messed her up. She goes on for 30 seconds, and I felt like she was thrown off from when the mic hit her the first time. And she ends her round early. I probably have her round being maybe a minute and 30 at best, being generous. And with that being said, Official had a stronger round, so definitely in the building. I want to see how Queen of the Ring chops it up, but I had Official first and third taking the battle in the building. We're gonna see when they bring it back. Overall a good event. The vibes in there was beautiful. Ladies was beautiful. Nice to see a lot of y'all for the first time, for the second time, for the third time. I appreciated Queen of the Ring heavy. Shout out to Debo. Shout out to Bab. Shout out to Vig. Shout out to the Shooter. Shout out to Brad Butter. I ain't get to shake your hand, bro. Come on, man. Debo had me on the side. Come on, Debo. You gotta fix that stuff, man. Shake my hand, though. I'll definitely be back. It's just nice to be in a building for these situations. So now I feel like I'm in a position. You don't gotta be in the building to speak on certain stuff, but I feel more authoritative. Like, I experienced y'all live, so now I can do my thing when y'all battles drop here and there. If it's hot. So I thought that was dope. So salute to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. Keep pushing. Give it up for the ladies. Black bitch. Black bitch is mine, Shuni. You hear me? Black bitch is mine, Shuni. It's not yours.
my advantages. Dancing with your dreams, I focus the beam. Anakin, steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion. Shit.